Hello and welcome. This is going to be your new moon collective message for us all. New moons are a fresh start, and this new moon will be happening on the 21st of January 2023. If you'd like a reading for this new moon, a link will be linked down below in the description. So let's get into the energy of this new moon. So the sun is in Aquarius. The new moon will be happening in Aquarius. And what is very important about this new moon, it is what we all need. Because prior to this, we were dealing with the Mars retrograde. Mars went retrograde on the 30th of October 2022, and it stayed retrograde and went direct on the 12th of January 2023. And on the 29th of December 2022, Mercury went retrograde in Capricorn and stayed retrograde until the 18th of January 2023, when Mercury will be stationing basically to go direct. So when we have this new moon, it is great for us all because it will feel like, okay, I've been stuck in situations prior. I've been stuck in contemplation mode and what to do, and challenged, and delays, and frustration, and past experiences, and miscommunication. We were dealing with all of those things, and even mentally, those energies can make you feel mentally overwhelmed. It's where our mental health seems to suffer, where we're just thinking negatively, or we don't have the motivation, the mental focus to really focus on what we want to do. And we're also dealing with a lot of challenges that retrogrades bring up within our lives for us to face, for us to see past experiences. That's why it's always important during this time to give everyone a little bit of space, because everyone's dealing. But now that we have this new moon on the 21st of January 2023, it is going to be so healing. It's our fresh start. It's our new beginning. It's time to really see things clearly. It is in the sign of Aquarius, and we need it so very much because Aquarius is a time where we can emotionally detach. It is an air sign, so it has to do with our logic and mind. That means we're not deeply connected at that time to our feelings. And it gives us perspective when we can step away from our emotions and really look logically, mentally about what plans we want to make going forward into the future. Aquarius is about futuristic visions that we have for ourselves. And Aquarius is great for unique ways of seeing things, in the essence of thinking outside of the box. So if you've been stuck in a situation or just mentally stuck within your own mind, it gives you the energy to see yourself outside of this box and see which way I can move forward. What is my solution? What are my options? And how can I contemplate my next steps? Now, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is in Aquarius currently at this time. So this is the energy of, when it comes to Saturn, it likes to be in Aquarius. It likes structure. That's what Saturn rules. Structure, plans, working towards something, setting boundaries and limits, and that's important, right? Boundaries and limits are so important. Think about it if you had all the options available to you to move forward with. But the limits and the boundaries show you where to focus your energy on. Because if you're trying to focus on everything, nothing is really going to grow, right? You got to take it one step at a time. And that's the energy of Saturn. And it also gives us the energy to restrict, limit, and create boundaries against situations that are taking too much from our energy. Whether that's people, places, or ourselves. This can happen during retrogrades where we're just stuck in a rut. And then when this new moon hits, we are going to be like, awake, and we'll be dusting off the energy, and we'll be feeling like, okay, what about me needs to change? What do I need to do to move forward? Aquarius is known as the water bearer. It's the emptying out of these emotions that keep us, just going over things over and over, mental loop. We are now going to be moving forward. So write down what you need to do. Think about it, write it down, type it out on your phone, computer, whatever it may be, tablet, write it down. Type it out. Create this plan for yourself. Create this vision for yourself. Long-term vision, Aquarius. Hopes and dreams for the future is Aquarius. And it's giving us the support we need to focus on what we want to do. Where do we see ourselves? Are we happy with our current circumstances? What needs to change? What do we need to eliminate? And what do we need to take action upon? So on the 22nd too, Uranus goes direct, and we can really focus because all planets will be direct thereafter. Mars went direct on the 12th of January. Mercury goes direct on the 18th of January, 2023. And on the 22nd, Uranus goes direct. So now we can truly focus, and all the planets will be direct until April, right? So go for it, go forward, right? And that's what we need to do. See what direction we want to move into and really go for it. Another thing that's happening with this new moon is that we have Venus in the sign of Aquarius conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. And Venus is about our harmony, peace, love, connection to others, and also our luxury finances with the conjunction to Saturn. This does not bring instant gratification to anything that you want to manifest because it is Saturn. It's telling you, okay, you need to come up with a plan and you need to work towards it with the action that you want to take. So if you want to have better harmony and peace in your life, what do you need to eliminate that is taking you away from peace? Is it people, situations, places? See what it is and how can you eliminate that. Sometimes it can be as easy like, oh, maybe I need to change my job. I'm not too happy at where I'm working. This place I feel is just bringing me under. I don't feel the morale here is good, and maybe I'll be better suited for somewhere else. Or it can even be the relationships that we have with people. This is just bringing me under and making me feel down. I'm going to eliminate it. Or maybe I am going to see which ways I can work towards it. So what discussion do I need to have? Write it down. What do I need to share in order for me to move forward with this relationship? What do I need to be more understanding about? Aquarius is a very understanding energy, right? It's supportive in the understanding of we're all different and unique, and everyone's experience is different and unique. So that's where the understanding of Aquarius comes in, that we need to look at everyone going through their own experience. It's unique, it's different, and that's the energy where we see different perspectives because we are all unique and different from how we feel and what we think and what we want. So how can we meet in the middle? It is with Venus. So we are talking about relationships that grow during this time, can stand the test of time because it is with Saturn, and Saturn is serious, long-term commitment. How can I work on this to make things better? How can I work on myself to, bring more abundance into my life? What can I do? What am I thinking about? Our mindset will be highlighted. What am I thinking about that distracts me from my happiness, distracts me from my abundance? Am I constantly reaffirming lack within my life? Why do I reaffirm lack within my life? What experience within me growing up that I experienced that has created a subconscious pattern that I am now forming a belief upon? And this can be anything like, oh, maybe someone told you when you were little you weren't good enough. Someone told you when you're little that you need to be quiet. You need to keep the peace and not share too much of your feelings, and this has left you feeling like you can't express yourself within relationships. It's not the right thing to do, and then you don't suppress. You suppress your feelings and what you are thinking, or that your thoughts are just way out there. Sometimes you can just say something so simple as that to a child, and next thing it forms a pattern that, oh, my thoughts are way out there. Everyone else doesn't think like I do, so maybe I'm not normal. You see, this is the things that happen, and there's nothing wrong with those experiences, like child experiences. These are experiences that shape us, very true. But sometimes people are not aware of what they are saying and doing subconsciously. You know, this is how we pass down things into our generations to come. So you need to look back and see, where did you develop the subconscious thought, the subconscious pattern of that you feel, you know, we need to do certain things in a certain way, or I need to behave in a certain way. And we can break these patterns, because this is a lot about how we think. It is a new moon in Aquarius. It's about our thoughts and what we are thinking. So it's giving you a fresh start to reshape your thoughts and think in a different way for your future goals and visions that you hold for yourself in love and in abundance and prosperity within your life. This new moon is in a sextile to Jupiter. New moon is in Aquarius, Jupiter is in Aries, and Jupiter is about luck, opportunity, expansion and growth and wisdom. Not only do I see this new moon as a fresh start, I find it very healing for us. It is so healing. Woo! It's healing. It's healing because we've been through the retrogrades and we've had to experience some difficulty in one way, shape or form, and some anxiety and stress and tension and worry. So this new moon is telling you to kind of break free from that. Think of, you know, a different way in order to move forward. That's the one thing about Aquarius. It is about moving forward. And that's the lovely energy that we're getting. It's a gift from the universe with this new moon of how can we move forward. We've been stuck for too long. What can we do? And I mean stuck especially since the end of 2022. You know, it was intense. In November we had, in October we had those eclipses, and then in December we went into the retrogrades, and you know, towards the end of October Mars was retrograde. So we were feeling physically, mentally, emotionally like we were having to go through experiences that were taking a lot from our energy. Physical health, we could have been met with those challenges too. Either you physically went through a health challenge, or you just physically lacked the motivation and energy. Just getting up in the morning would have felt so heavy for us. This new moon is like, okay, how are we moving forward? What did we learn from those experiences? It is an air sign. Air signs love learning. They love information. So what information do you need? What do you need to write down? And what steps do you need to take to move forward for your dreams and manifestations? Please manifest. Manifest with this new moon. Know that Uranus is going direct on the 22nd, and all planets are going direct. It's a lot about direct motion. So manifest. You can be manifesting all the way now. You can get into new things, new relationships, new people, new money, new prosperity, new things you want to learn. The energy is moving us forward. Now's the time. Take the action. Enjoy this new moon. Enjoy the energy. And I'm wishing you a beautiful new year and definitely amazing new moon. So have a blessed one. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Comment down below how you're feeling about this new moon and how you've been feeling during the retrogrades. And there's also a link for appreciation of these videos.